Hey YouTube, it's Johnny and Peace and I'm back with another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be giving y'all my 4 weeks postpartum little update vlog. Before we start, I just want to say thank y'all for 534 subscribers. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning into my live. Sorry, yeah, he's very fussy. I'm about to feed him and he's spoiled, so he want to be picked up every time. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below on this video. But yeah, I'm just giving y'all a 4 weeks postpartum update as a first time mom. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Oh, let me feed him first. I'm just about to make his bottle right now. He's very fussy, so I'm like trying to be on his time. Yeah, I'm trying to be on his time. I'm going to be using this little cute glass bottle. I give him 2 ounces. This looks like a lot, but yeah, I give him 2 ounces. Okay, y'all, so I hope y'all could see me good. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and give y'all like my little postpartum update and things like that. How things are going, like pros, cons, etc. Yeah, but let's get into it. So, oh, and as a first time mom. So I am a twin. I'm a fraternal twin. So it's me and my twin brother. And I personally, well, we are the youngest out of the whole family. So we didn't change no diapers. We didn't grow up around babies. So everything that like like me and my son, like I'm pretty much learning as I go, if that makes sense, because I like I said, I never changed diapers, like you know, and I'm proud of myself because I'm getting like better. Okay, I have to make sure it's recording, but I'm getting better and better every single day, y'all. I'm currently 4 weeks postpartum, so that means my son is 4 weeks as well. He was born October 1st. So yeah. One thing I will say is my biggest betrayal within this whole pregnancy, postpartum, everything, will probably be healthcare out here in the city that I'm in. The reason I say that is because I genuinely feel like they do not care. Like, I really dislike to say that, because in these fields, people literally went to school to get in the field that they're in. It don't matter if it was a trade school, college, whatever it was, they went to school to get into the field that they're in, most likely. So for them to be treating me the way that they were treating me and stuff, and it's just messed up. But also, y'all, customer service in the city that I'm in, it just sucks so bad, because my last appointment at my OBGYN before I gave birth, I probably gave birth in about 4 more weeks, 4 to 5 more weeks, I think. And I wasn't even dilated yet, but I was having really bad cramps and contractions. And she told me that she wanted to start seeing me every week, because I was pretty much I think I was 4 weeks left, something like that. But I was pretty much at the very end. And she, you know, like when you're at the end, they start seeing you every week. I did not get seen again. When I was trying to check out, the person told me that the person told me that, oh, the doctor's availability is not open yet, so I'll pretty much have to give you a call when the availability is open, so we can schedule you an appointment. And they pretty much are like, she wants to see you every week now, and her availability is not open like every week, so we have to wait for her to open slots. And I pretty much told them, like, okay, well, I'm trying to get a new note so I can go on my leave early, but they have not provided me with that yet. And I'm like, the job that I'm at, I'm pretty much like, the job I'm at, I can't even have my phone on me. So I'm pretty much like, how are you going to be able to reach me? Because until then, like, there's not a guarantee that I'm going to be able to answer the phone when you call and I need this appointment. I need these appointments. So the person pretty much told me, do you have an email? I said, yes. They're like, okay, perfect. We'll email you the availability and you could go on yourself and select the time, whatever. They completely never did it. They wouldn't answer the phone again. Or when I did get them back on the phone, they pretty much were like, we're still waiting on the doctor. If you have any problems, just go right to labor and delivery. So it got to the point where I literally had no choice. If it was any cramps, contractions, anything, I had to go to labor and delivery. But I was trying to finish out my work weeks before I took my early leave. I was going to take my leave a week early prior to like me giving birth. And so the same week I was supposed to give birth, on that weekend, I wanted to take the whole week off, but I ended up giving birth 2 weeks before my due date. And I remember, oh yeah, y'all, and I pretty much remember that I called and I pretty much was like, hey, like, y'all keep telling me, oh no, I logged into my app one day, and why they had an appointment scheduled for me that was unauthorized. No one called me to schedule that appointment. They scheduled it on their own, and they gave me a whole new clinic with a whole new doctor that I have never been to before. So I called, sorry y'all, I'm running out of storage. But yeah, y'all, I'm pretty much just saying, like, they treated me so badly. They pretty much were telling me that they were going to schedule me an appointment, and then they kept trying to make me go to a whole new clinic with a whole new provider. I told them pretty much I wasn't comfortable with it. That's when they scheduled me anyways. And I pretty much went ahead and pretty much was like, who scheduled this? This was unauthorized. And I was not okay with it, etc. They ended up canceling the appointment and said they're going to figure out why that happened, and they never did. But I did end up getting my note from the doctor pretty much dismissing me from like early work. So I was gonna pretty much take my leave a week early as I wanted, and by that time I was giving birth. Now when I did give birth, y'all gonna hear in my labor and delivery story time, but I did go to the labor and delivery side twice, and they sent me home both times because usually they would admit me, but this time they didn't. It was a very busy time. Like when I say it was busy, y'all, all the times I went to labor and delivery, it has never been that busy ever. But this time, y'all, it was so busy to the point where they're like, okay, we just checked you in, but there's no room, so you're gonna have to wait pretty much. And I feel like that is why they were releasing people instead of keeping them, because they needed the space in the room. But I got released 2 times because they said I was stuck at 1 centimeter and that there was nothing that they could do for me. So all the pain I was in very terrible pain at only 1 centimeter. There was nothing that they could do for me until I reached 4 centimeters. Literally overnight, I went right back and they admitted me. But I'm just so blessed and so thankful, thanking God, because I literally pray every single day for a healthy pregnancy, and that's exactly what I had. I think I tore, once they said I got 1 stitch on the inside, but the lady who was there was so nice. She was so freaking nice. The whole care team was nice. Nobody made me feel uncomfortable. No one was rude. So I'm very grateful and thankful for that. But as far as postpartum, I definitely feel like I have my moments where I'm like sad, and then I have my moments where I'm just calm. Like, it's kind of an on and off thing right now. But and also, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, being in the house can be depressing. Like, I know when I was at work, I was always like, I don't want to be here. I don't like this job, blah, blah, blah. But I guess now that I'm actually on this long leave, like, I'm not used to just sitting down for so long. I'm used to going to work. I'm used to just doing something. I am used to being in the house, but I'm just used to doing something, okay? So this is definitely new for me because I can't just up and go whenever I want to. And since I am watching my child, so it's like, I'm on maternity leave right now. I do plan on taking the whole 3 months. I also did get a work from home job in the meantime, but yeah, y'all, one thing I can say is I definitely could see why certain moms feel like, or no, I could see why moms leave, like they're like, no, I wanted to get back into work after having a kid or whatever, because it can be depressing being home, especially when you're not doing anything. So that's why I'm doing YouTube, just things to keep myself up, because sometimes sitting in here can be depressing all day. Even when my partner is with me, I'm kind of just sitting there like, damn, like, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, but yeah, I honestly feel like healthcare is bad in the city I'm in, and the customer service sucks so bad. I don't know if anyone else has had like a slightly negative experience during their pregnancy with healthcare, but if you have, please share it, because I really want to know if I was the only one and if other people went through the same thing with me. Like, it honestly motivates me to want to study and get into the field just so I could be a person that's nice to the people. But I know, like, it's probably not that simple, and it also, yeah. Plus, y'all, I don't plan on working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I don't care if, like, right now I'm staying at home and I'm like, oh, it could be kind of boring a little bit, y'all. I don't plan on working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I plan on working for myself, having my own business, whatever the case is. But my body is healing pretty well. Right now that I am 4 weeks postpartum, I am starting to feel lots of back pain. I have had lots of back pain before just because I already have big breasts, but honestly, this pain like be hurting. I can't lie. I think this is a different type of pain that be hurting. I can't even lie to y'all. But yeah, my body definitely is healing pretty well, pretty fast. But my back, yeah. But what else? Because I'm trying to give y'all like an update without saying too much. But once again, I am a first-time mom, so all of this is new to me. One thing I do want to tell y'all, a quick tip, is to vent less and enjoy more. I say that because, y'all, honestly, during this whole postpartum phase, going through so many emotions, things in general, I feel like I vent to the wrong people. And then when things are better, you regret it because now you let a certain person in on your business that you wish you didn't. So honestly, y'all, talk to yourself, write it down. It don't matter, talk to God, but just vent less. Also, I want to say that when I say enjoy more, I really mean enjoy motherhood. Like, you're the one, like, you know, you had a baby. If it was, of course, your choice, but, you know, like, you had a baby, like, enjoy it. There's one girl that I watch on YouTube that I love her channel so much because she always points out the positivity of being a mother. When you do become a mom, whether it's a young age or older age, it don't matter. People are going to speak negativity about it. If you are a person that got spoke nothing but positivity in your life when you're pregnant, like, congratulations, because that's a blessing. Because I'm telling you, people always have something negative to say, and I was one of the people that experienced that with my pregnancy. A lot of people doubted me, and it's just so much, but I ain't gonna say too much about that. But I do want to say that enjoy it. Like, the girl who I'm talking about, she always, when people ask her how was motherhood, she's always pointing out the positives of motherhood. And I love that, because when you do become a mother, or you're becoming a mother, all you hear is like, oh, kids are too much and you're going to be so tired and you're not going to want to do it. You're going to regret it. Like, it's just going to be a lot. Now, one thing I can say, yes, I do have moments where I'm so tired, but not to the point where I'm like wishing like, oh, I don't want it. Like, you know, like, but it's just the beginning phase, and I am just blessed and happy to have a happy pregnancy. But thank y'all so much for tuning into that last vlog, my labor and delivery vlog. It was kind of chopped up into bits and pieces. Some parts y'all seen, some y'all didn't. It was mainly because I didn't even know I was going into labor, y'all. I was literally doing little clips here and there, but I didn't know I was going into labor. I'm glad that I did record, but I didn't know that I was going into labor. If y'all do have any more questions or concerns, you can comment them down below. My nipple is currently leaking. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about in this postpartum. I currently am pumping and formula feeding. I do not breastfeed because I feel like he has a hard time latching on. But also, I did get recommended that don't wait till the baby's hungry to breastfeed. Pretty much practice with him and put him on my chest when probably maybe an hour after he's eating just something. But, you know, but I do feel like he has a hard time latching on because my breast kind of be suffocating him. So I'm kind of like, okay. And then, you know, when babies are hungry, they want the easy route, which is the bottle. They literally want the easy route because they just want the milk. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning into this vlog. I wanted to come on here and just do like a little postpartum update, just to show y'all, you know. I am coming out with the labor and delivery vlog soon as well, so please tune into that. I will put in some of my videos. Yeah, that's gonna be personal, but I will put in some of the videos just so y'all can get a feel for it. I honestly was watching a lot of labor and delivery vlogs, so to pretty much ease the like adrenaline rush, because y'all, I don't know, but I was really scared of giving birth because I was scared that it was gonna hurt. I was gonna be in pain, needles this, needles that. I was so scared. and God really protected me, and I had a great pregnancy. I definitely get why people say like, oh, it was so much pain and I went through a lot, but it's all worth it in the end, and that's how people have more kids. Now, I ain't even worried about the kid right now, okay? Let's just put that out there. But definitely I did feel the pain of the epidural. That is one thing I'm gonna tell y'all. I did feel it, but it is worth it when the epidural is in, because I promise you the epidural does do wonders. When it finally does kick in, you don't feel nothing at all. At all, okay? So that is a blessing. But yeah. If you guys have any other comments, questions, and concerns, please comment them down below. Oh, also, sorry, I guess I didn't record, but I meant to tell y'all that also I'm 4 weeks postpartum and I'm no longer bleeding. I'm feeding my son right now, but yes. So thank y'all so much for tuning into this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch y'all in the next vlog.